I found this inexpensive planter the other day and I decided to give it a little bit of a Frida Kahlo reboot. It did come with some potpourri on the inside, which I promptly ripped out, and then using some watered down acrylic paint, I went about painting all the flowers and the plants that were in the hair, as well as the ribbon that was going throughout. And using watered down acrylic paint meant that you could still see some of the gold that was on the statue that I really liked. Then I decided to go for it with the eyebrows. Now, using some watered down black paint, I just kind of sketched them in, and then I used a really fine brush to smear the paint around to make it look like an eyebrow. Getting a little bit more confident, I did go back in with some darker color, but I did notice that the paint was smearing quite a bit. So to make sure that the paint was permanent, I did ultimately, once it was dry, go back over the entire thing with some high gloss Mod Podge. Since my paint was watered down, it was already starting to drip and then going down inside the planter. So I just decided to embrace it and add all of these like purposeful drips. And then I decided to add this little tiny clay yogurt cup, and I used paint pens to draw designs on that, put a little plant in there. And then I painted this sketchbook because I thought the cover would look a little bit more colorful if I just added some leftover paint to it. This was for an art teacher and gift exchange. We were supposed to bring an art supply as the gift, and I decided to use the planter as the vessel to hold all of my favorite art supplies, sketchbooks, Ticonderoga pencils, you know the drill. So here's what I made, and I just wanted to share. Toodles!